Hello everybody, this is Dr. Patrick McGrath, Head of Clinical Services for NOCD, and the question came to us about pure O. What is it, and do we do exposures for it, and how does that work? And pure O really is the person, as you know, has obsessions, so those thoughts, those images, those urges that they might experience, and there are compulsions, but you typically don't see the compulsions because the compulsions might be mental-based compulsions. So therefore, it's not that they are just obsession. Pure O might give the name to something that makes you think, oh, I just have obsessions. No, you have compulsions as well. You're just doing most of those compulsions in your head, which might be trying to undo a thought or neutralize a thought by thinking the opposite thought or a more positive thought if the thought was negative, or if you had an image pop in your head to think of a kind image instead of the image that popped into your head, or if you have an urge to do something to do the opposite and think about how could I do the opposite of it, right? And all of that can just be happening right up in here, and that no one can really see it. But there are some things that you might even see with people who have been labeled as pure O, which could be a lot of research. Unfortunately, once somebody has a thought pop in their head, they think, maybe I should look it up. Maybe I should find some information for it, which, hey, most people do. The issue, of course, being that where most people stop, people with OCD then continue and go on and on and on and on and on, to the point of they're just almost living on their computers, maybe trying to find all the information that they possibly can about something. Or maybe if it's a health-related thing, calling doctors constantly, not believing any of the test results that they get. So there are definitely some compulsions that people might see, but they're not as obvious as the person who goes back and checks the stove all the time, or the person who's washing their hands, or anything like that. So if you've been labeled as somebody with pure O, and there's a lot of obsessions going on in your head, and the compulsions that you're doing are also really kind of thought-based, you can be helped with that. And our NOCD professionals can be very helpful with you as well. So the therapists that we have on our network have been trained to work with people who might have primary kind of intrusive thoughts that are going on in their head, and that their compulsions are almost all kind of thought-based as well too. If you're interested in finding out how you might be able to get some help with that, you can click the link below, and our NOCD therapist will be able to assist you in coming up with a plan to work on how you can face your OCD fears, not just the obsessions, but those compulsions as well that you are doing in your head that maybe you've thought have been very well hidden, but are starting to really interfere in your life. Feel free to give us a call or to tap the link below. We'd be happy to chat with you. Thanks.